Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Big Massive Podcast with me, your host, Big Massive Ronan Boyle, and over there...
Surely I'm the Big Massive one now. Yeah.
Put your guns up.
Oh, this one's sore too.
But
yours are fatty.
Fucking put them up because...
Mine are lean.
Hold on. See, whenever he sends me the video, we'll be able to see the show. But, right.
Okay.
I'm there. Are we going 2 arms?
But you can't even see the muscles in yours.
Fuck up! Look at it! Play the intro. Oh, I felt like it was like the Hulk there, but I bet you would have seen it when I'm not putting that up.
like the singer last week. I said you the clips too, you never mentioned the singer.
What clips?
From the last pod. You singing with earphones on?
Is that on it? If it's funny, I'll put it up.
It is.
Of course it will.
There's a couple.
So they're the best ones when you're scundered. Me, but you see the thing about editing. For some reason, the people in my house know I'm editing, and they just walk around and hoover and like I think Arda's doing it for badness now. It's like running taps and fucking washing machines and all. But I know why to get annoyed too, because they'll hear you say something 15 times.
I know.
Do you know what I mean? It's just. And because you're in the zone, it doesn't annoy the editor for some reason. Well, I know people hate editing, right enough. I don't mind it. But I know people just don't fucking... I was chatting to James McKegney. He started a new podcast. Get on that, ladies and gentlemen. I forget the name yet, but sure. Type in James McKegney's on. And he says that he would shade himself if... He says he just doesn't know anything to do with it and doesn't know anything about it. And
who's doing it? The other way?
No, there's 3 of them involved.
Right.
Sort of like this. We triangle of love here. Put that away, Mark.
I know.
You don't know what he was at the same time.
Fingering himself.
Don't leave it to their imagination at all. Just straight down, mate. What's wrong with me today?
Oh,
what is it?
Do you know you just got day 2 of a hangover? I'm not hungover, but no,
that's a fucking
just tired today. Like,
do you know what it is? Don't drink Sundays. Just it ruins your week.
Aye.
For some reason, right? See if I drink a Saturday night and I lie in the pants all day Sunday, and we said it before, people think you're watching TV. You're just staring above it. Or I was thinking I'm watching 3 episodes or whatever, and I'm just watching the top of the TV.
That's what I was yesterday.
But you were all right Monday then? You can go to the gym, get it out of the way.
Oh, I was in the gym first thing this morning, but I'm just tired.
But you did Sunday?
No.
You didn't drink Sunday?
No.
Fuck, it's a difference. There's a fierce
difference. There was a point where the boys were meeting up for a pint. I was like, a couple of hair of the dog might be.
And
I just went, no, you know what, water. Just bring me water.
Because alcoholism runs in your family. You don't want to fucking fall on that trap. Jesus, you'd be a good algo too. I could picture you down leaning against the water wall doing a big shite.
Do you remember your man?
Pulling it out.
Do you remember there was a drunk around the town used to like hang off a punch bag and all and like be training?
Oh, I love the boy with the big sombrero. He just has the biggest hat you could ever see.
Oh man, I was driving to Derry the last day. I know that corner where all the Derry alcohol's been. Well, I was just standing.
That's where I do some gigs.
So he was just standing with his hand against the wall, boking everywhere. So it was about 11 o'clock in the morning, boking all over the street.
That young fella got done for bucking up the fucking...
Did he get
the walls too? He's from Belfast. Abandoned in decent fucking behaviour.
Can they do you if they don't get you? Like nobody's has face with it.
There's video tools.
Aye, but it was just his bare hole getting on out. Could you identify a bare hole?
You'd know what was going on. Carnal knowledge.
Aye, but I mean,
I was watching an old fucking that.
Well, if you go, hey, that's not me.
Over here. Aye. Watch as the Belfast man.
As the full moon rises. But I might just surely go, that's not my ass.
It's easy.
That's not my hole there, boys.
That's what I'm saying about that picture of me scratching. It's not me.
Is that one time you put it up and then the next day you were like, ooh. I can imagine you.
I'll tell you. You forget the whole world sees what you fucking do. It was one of them ones, oh Jesus, I'm working in the school next week, or this week, 2 days time.
That's fair.
Is that you, sir?
I know why.
So just took it down.
Because you know what?
And I'll tell you what, there's actually, I think there's one on my own page, but It's an illusion. You see none, but the leg is right up to the top of the leg. It just looks fucking sexy.
I know.
It wasn't even me.
Orla. It was Orla's back.
Orla took her wig off. Take a shot at me for mine.
Man, they ended up like one of the. We had asked someone to come play on the night of the confirmation, and then we cancelled them. But then
so was your Wayne's confirmation on
Saturday?
Was that St Mary's?
St Mary's,
right. Maybe you could.
So he said he was coming on out anyway for a drink. He was going to bring his guitar. He was going to play anyway just for a bit of crack. Then he went and got a fucking mic and a speaker.
PA system?
Aye. It was fucking, at one stage there was a whole shindig going down. And I was videoing it, singing, feel to that and right. And then seeing Sunday morning I was lying hanging in the bed. I could hear somebody play one of the videos. I could hear me singing. I was like, ugh.
Go on, send me that, please.
No, it's not,
if anybody has that video, send it.
Oh, I can send it to you. It's not running ball bad. Like, but
go then.
It's not even that bad.
Claire.
Right, okay.
Do you know what? He's got one something. The ones I hated, he deleted straight away.
Well, no, they're all the same. But it's just when you have the fear.
Put a photo of yourself up ugly. Instead of, back in the day, you had to deal with the photos that you're dealt with. You came back from where was it? Connor's Chemist?
No, it wasn't this one. Wasn't there. This one here.
Hurry up, they fuck guy. It's all about God and the Wayne and getting confirmed and all that, isn't it? Heathens. Good job trying to bring it to the time.
Do you know what? It was on my Instagram.
It's just
shite. Oh, it was a great concert.
At the time, fucking hell.
So it was fucking upside down.
And then you were telling me you cleaned it before you went to bed?
Man, I always do that.
That's a good move. Because you're short on form anyway.
But you know what? I was kind of walking around lifting cans all night. I had the blue bin at the back door, so I was just lifting big handfuls, fucking them.
I know. But then I was starting to think, fuck this, I'm enjoying myself.
But people started leaving, and
and you don't want the host running around and picking up around you.
Hey,
your man's a bit of a fucking weirdo.
Your man, who I'm related to?
Who?
Like, this is my brother, no? Like,
oh, that's
my brother's. Hey, your man over there. Hey, he's somewhere.
I was saying to my man, hey, see your man in the corner. Look over, it's Kieran. Who fucking invited him?
Well, that's fair enough. That's right. That's correct. That's the correct response.
Uncle Kieran there, what the fuck? There's always an uncle that's like, who told him? Or, why is such and such not here? Do you know what? I just knew it'd be probably better just to stay at home. There's always one bomb scare. Right?
Who invited him? You did when you were drunk? Fuck.
Man, I woke up. Jesus, no, I would have a few pints when I go to some gigs. Fucking offering out gigs like fucking hotcakes. Fucking, do you want a gig? And they're like, fuck. The many people I've put there for a gig, making no money. I do that all the time. You get excited, man.
Or do you want me to do a gig,
Yeah. You get excited then, man. And then you just fucking do it. That's in all walks of life, isn't it?
Right.
Just when you have the drinking, you just wrong decision. Two beers, I'm wrong decision time already.
No.
You might get a bit of sentimental texting out of me or something on Facebook.
I know we've done a couple of pods now here and maybe only had 2 cans, but definitely you feel a lot looser than...
We should do that again. Can we not do like a live drinking pod? Does it go on Patreon? I remember the boys were able to do that. Connor and Mickey. You watch them live drinking.
But we're not going to have a drink that night, your man.
Alan Irwin. I called him on as Ian Irwin. And he's from Lisburn. And I couldn't believe that ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this next act. I love him. All the way from Lisburn. And then I was thinking, Ian isn't right. In my head, this is my head thinking, we're in front of the whole crowd. Ian, it's not Ian Irwin. Because we were chatting with Ian Thompson before, they're mates. And I just went, Ian Irwin! And when I was walking away, I went, and Alan was passing me, looking at me. And he was going to address it, and I grabbed the mic and went, sorry, Alan Irwin.
So, and all the way from Lisburn, Mr. Irwin!
And I said to him, but I can't believe... And you know the mad thing about it, I'm going to tell you why it's Lisburn. Did you know that? The people living there, it's Lisburn, we put the Z in it.
I would say Lisburn.
But we're wrong, apparently.
Right, Lisburn.
Like Barcelona.
Lisbon.
How do you pronounce Barcelona?
Barcelona.
But do you know the proper?
I've heard now, but I can't. You have to flick your tongue.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Barcelona.
Do you reckon just the boy had a lisp, the fucking first king of Barcelona? It's called Barcelona. It's like biggest tickets.
You have to do a gracias.
There's some languages, if you're not born under, you can never do. All the clicking on the Africans.
Happy enough.
I know why.
Completely happy enough.
It just says fuck up and get on with it.
I know why. Clicking. I know.
Morse code.
Sound like a fucking ping pong match.
So what else?
Where were you gigging?
We were Thursday night in here.
Good.
Great. Wasn't packed because of the panto. Took me numbers. Still about 40 people in here. It was great crack. But do you know what? There was room. I could fucking walk around taking photos and all. See when it's packed?
Aye.
It's a dead sea, like. I actually stay away now because I see a few people standing looking for a seat. But what happens is there's 4 chairs at every table, but 3 would sit, and then there's a wee chair tucked in. Yeah. And nobody's going to go and sit with them. Or you get... I remember one day a boy came in on his own, just sat down in one of them chairs on his own. And it hold 6, like. Just, I mean, you know by looking around that should be for a group. Aye. Up along the bar and the stools is good for single or doubles. Yeah. So it went well. Connor Keys, he got stuck in do because he does a whole bit about do rightly. It's a cracker bit about his dad. It's all about he does any DIY or anything he does. It will come to a situation where he's done and just walks away. Do rightly. I remember Eugene McCrossan, mate of mine, bought 2 piglets, asked me to go up along with him. They picked them up. And I says, I no bother. And I was driving up, I realised there's no cage between the back and the fucking driving. And I said, then there's no cage. I'll be fucking grand. And then I told you, if a chicken ran at me, I'd run away, like. Any sort of animal that goes free, you're going away, like. If a big enough bee goes free, you're fucking doing credit, like. A chicken, fucking pigs. So this boy threw these 3 black piglets on the back, and they went, and I'd held them back and all the whole way down the road. And then
no seatbelt?
No seatbelts on the pig. They had no manners, the bastards. No manners. The whole way down, and them shiting on, pissing and everything.
No way.
Hey man, and McCrossan laughing at me, trying to deal with it all. Hey, and I'm not like survival. A day at last, know what I mean? Start crying. But so we got back to his place, and he made a big pen for him, lovely big pen. And he bought the most expensive feed so they could fatten him up. And he actually then invited the family and all. He said 12th of July, always a good day. They always get good weather. Yeah. So on the 12th of July, he bought a pig, or he bought the spit. And as the bastard's not wise, because his most enjoyable part was killing them. He had to kill him with a sledgehammer, hang them upside down, and then burn them. And let the blood fall out and all that crack. And I'm laughing away doing that. I had to help.
Had them with a sledgehammer?
He killed them. Like, he brought them up. Grew them for feeding them out, chatting to them the whole lot.
I can think about it, Charlotte's Web.
So, and they grew into big fat fuckers, like. Then the worst part for me, I couldn't eat it really after because I was there helping him burn the.
I can just see
burn the hair off.
No cutting it back to using the car, no play fighting. Thank you for being my friend.
Them going into the chamber.
Them licking your face.
Shut away. One liked you a wee bit more than the other. One was a cheeky cunt. So there was one sort of with huff tree, and you started to get the room like, but you had to burn like a, and the smell of the singe just fucking put me off eating it. But so we got them, fed them, reared them, kept them inside, outside, fucking, and on the day of the actual, he killed them, and then on the day of the cooking them, in the spit, he did about 3 turns and went, fuck that. Do rightly. I swear to God. And it was a manual turn, so he just went, and he walked away, so the pig started getting burnt up the one side. And then the boy says, fuck ye. And he did it then. And then it was just, party plates for Wayne's parties. And you want them, you're grabbing a bit of cow or pig.
Oh, was it cooked?
It was eventually cooked, like. But he didn't give a fuck, and he was dressed as Jesus. So he was dressed as Jesus, did about 4 turns and went, fuck that. This is pumping money in, they feeding them with the best stuff, fattening them up, getting the day organised. That bouncy castle's never out.
Oh my God.
I was dressed as Tweety Bird. You've probably seen the fucking...
I've seen you dressed as Tweety
That's
Bird.
that day. So we ended up wrestling, me and him and Big Richie, and then it ended up... Where is everybody?
I wonder.
1 in the morning, bouncy castle busted. The 10 people were there, all gone. It's only us 3. Covered in bruises and busted and all. Animal days. That's about 10 years ago now.
Fuck, it's not that long ago.
No, maybe it's. But as man,
you were 36.
just whenever I'm thinking Connor, and so Keezy was on about, do rightly. He says, like when Ronan was looking for somebody to co-host his podcast, he looked far and wide, and then he just took Niall and do fucking rightly. And then he says, well, Connor, and then he looked round, he thinking you're in the audience. I says, he's not here. And he goes, probably at the house looking in the mirror, and then I started doing you.
Is that me, yeah?
You want to see the same? You really tipped off the stage.
Is that me, fat?
He tried to make himself skinny.
Was his head?
It was just that whole section.
Did he not just hold us foot back?
Do you remember what about that in his pod? He didn't clip that bit.
No.
He clipped a wee bit of him calling me names, and then that's when me and you started getting them.
Aye. I clipped a bit of him calling me.
He said to me, I don't know, he says, like his claim to fame is that he was always fat.
I know.
That's his claim to fame. This is, what's good about that?
That's his claim to fame. It doesn't count that you were fat then.
It doesn't count. If you take it off and put it back on,
you're a wanker. But if you're always fat, you can.
Just stay lazy.
If you're always fat, then
just stay lazy and wear. Do you know what I mean? His big shoes. Lovely.
We were down there.
But he did brilliant. He did new stuff too, and real old stuff that he hadn't done in ages that he's trying to bring out again because he hasn't done it that long. But more skilled, if you know what I mean. And then new stuff. So it was a cracker gig. A few other new wee Jamie Rogers listened to the podcast, did his first Boiler Room. People loved them.
Oh, has he done the Boiler Room before? It's just
No.
been here a lot.
Just been here a lot. He knows his ads hanging around with the lads. Went up, had a blinder. Everybody did well. It was a great night. Who else did we have? Let's see, maybe fucking names.
Ian.
No. Just Ian Irwin. Fucking brilliant to us. And then Friday night then was the Kosh. But what happened was the sound wasn't working, so we had to use Fenton's speakers. So whenever I was on stage, I was thinking, fuck, this isn't going too well. And then when I got off, Jordan Robertson went on, did brilliant. But he got off, he thought he died in his hole. And then they all did. Even William says, oh man, sorry, but that didn't like it at all. I says, man, you were brilliant. Must be the acoustics. Whenever we're usually doing the surround sound, that sounds different. But we had 2 speakers out in front of us, and then it just didn't travel, the laughter or something. But it was still a great night, and people loved it.
Fuck, that was a yellow t-shirt William was wearing.
Pure yellow, why?
Fucking luminous yellow.
The lights be bright up there too, like just disco.
You and Big Fenton? Did he have the terrace?
Fenton was that's the funny thing about it, right? So I rang Fenton and says, hey, Ian's tickets weren't selling well, and he changed his mind then about coming down because it was his birthday. He says, you know what, I'm going to enjoy my birthday. But because we were all going to go, I says, well, we go and sit in the audience and have the crack and watch him because it's fucking Ian Thompson's brilliant, ladies and gentlemen. If you get a chance, go and see him. And Fenton says, aye, good idea. And then I says, is we hang on that day? Then I realised I was on the poster for opening for Ian, right?
Fuck.
Right? And then I realised the Kosh was on. And then Fenton realised that he was in Daly's. So I had to do the Kosh. And then Rory Woods was meant to do a Kosh, and I rang Eamon to see if he'd cover his place. And then Eamon says aye, and then I realised that Eamon's going to be here with Ian. The whole time we were saying we could sit and watch it, not realising that the 3 of us are away doing different things. Not many gigs.
Is Ian's not on now then?
No. Sure, it's over.
It's past it, is it? Alright, okay.
His hair ruined it for him, I think.
So is it
People love the podcast, but love the wee clips and all.
He's like the anti-Samson.
Fuck, he's funny. Sure. Funny.
We
So
were-
many funny fucking comedians running about locally. It's great.
Who's up next in the Boiler Room? Get us?
Diona now and next Thursday. Doing it next Thursday.
How come there's midweek? Is this she's doing like her own show?
It's Shane. So I don't even know what tickets are sold or stuff like that. And that's rare for me. Because Wander asked me to get them tickets, and I was going, you have to go through Shane. But I think it's doing well, Anybody wants on.
It's here in Barcelona.
Aye.
Else is going out Wednesday.
So tomorrow night.
No, next Wednesday.
Aye. It's not this week.
Aye, perfect.
Tomorrow night. Still maybe a few tickets left. Hopefully not. Slapping.
Is it just her?
I'm opening for doing 20 minutes now.
Fucking I get back down, boss. I'm sleeping on here.
Never seen Al Blee anymore too.
Good.
It's good for everybody.
Huh?
The whole parish.
So he's doing fucking... Now that's what I call music or something. Did you see the poster and all?
No, you know where I was?
And he's doing MC at MMA things and boxing and all. Is he trying to be the next Ronan Boy?
Mm-hmm. I said to him, you can MC a gig, no bother. That's what it could like. But MC is different. Completely different.
He could MC no more.
Probably do better than most comedians because comedians will try and too hard to be funny. Where MCing's about fucking getting the next person on and getting the crowd all comfortable and stuff like that. It's fucking hard MCing, Comedy's far easier for me now.
But can you not just revert to calling somebody out?
What do you mean?
Like, you can ask a couple of people what to do, or...
That's what you do.
But then, if it's not going well, you can just go, well, welcome to the stage, run above!
So we were... Claire Cargan was up doing a bit. She does a bit about X. Very good bit.
Yeah.
But she pointed at some boy in the front chair and goes, like, that earring you're wearing there, sir, that's an X. And I went on, and he just sat with the face on, not happy at all, like. And he was actually looking over me. Do you hear that? He said to me, and I'm in the corner going, fuck,
it's jokes.
So I got up and said to him, there was a break. I says, well, glad you're back. Did you enjoy the first half? Yes. What about you, sir? You don't seem too happy? No. He says, I'm not too happy. That doll looks like she has kicked through O'Neill's factory in Strabane. That's a bitch. That's a good joke. So I repeated it back and got a laugh. And then I says, you should come up and do comedy. He goes, you couldn't pay me and all. And I just looked out to the crowd and got a big laugh just by doing the dopey face again. But you got that. So that's what happens. See, if you go out to MCing, I think you have to forget about comedy and just start chatting to people.
Yeah.
Just having the crack. And then things happen themselves.
Aye.
Like there was a girl said to me, she's a nurse, and I says, what do you do? And she says the fucking what do you call it?
Colonoscopy.
The colonoscopy, ladies and gentlemen, we got it right. And I looked at her and she looked at me and I says, is it you? And she went, what? I says, I was on a couple of weeks ago, got the camera crew up the hole, and the person that was doing it, the nurse, looked at me and went, I know you from somewhere. I went to 2 your shows.
I've seen that hole.
I'm getting the plumber's getting the drain out. They're sending the pipes in. But it wasn't her. But 110 people got to hear about me getting the camera up.
I don't think so.
That's a great thing about being a comedian. Hey, you can say anything on stage, unless you're racist or something like that. But you can show yourself up. You can say anything about yourself, as long as you're getting stuck into yourself.
Right.
People don't care. You see the odd person going, no, because I was doing.
I know why.
And then there's people offended.
Sure.
We did a corporate a couple of weeks ago, and there was.
I'm sure she didn't have to think about it for too long. Like she either knew she'd seen your fucking bare hole, or she didn't. Like she would go, "Are you the Ronan boy that?"
No, she was all because they were like, "Oh, don't talk to me easy. This is
right.
What do you do?" And then they said it and laughed. I went, "Oh no, is this?" Do you know what I mean? So we were doing a corporate a couple of weeks ago, and that was one of them ones was like a wedding. Definitely just a complete replica of a wedding, but it was like corporate for whatever business. And when you walk in, they hand you a cordless mic straight away. You're like, oh. Then you see the room. See when you're at it long enough now, you know this is going to be hard work. So there's the stage is here, and there's a big dance floor, and there's like round tables down round the dance floor. But then most of the people are way on down there. So we had to go out into the middle of the dance floor and do comedy. Like Fenton was getting them all right. But they were all just after a 3-course meal. Ugh. And they were sitting. And see the thing about...
See if I seen your face after eating, I'd probably want to boke.
See the thing too is... think about this. We're out in a work do. Me and you and all, we're sitting around the table.
I'm just turning away and you turn around and go...
just like, hello. Do you want the rest of that? Stick my finger in your jelly.
Just eat a bite of a fucking Yorkshire pudding.
As you're walking along, just... I did sort of see when I went out. I actually did all right. because I went around the tables giving abuse. Oh, so go back to when they're all. So it's just like, so you have to remember, say you're in a staff sort of do, and we're drinking and we're having a crack, and then it's like, shush, shush now for the next 2 hours. The boss brought these comedians. Oh, did he? They better be fucking good.
I hate to be shushed.
Do you know what I mean? And I'm sort of like that too. I'm like, right. So the difference in a club is people are paying to come. The difference in a carpet is people are paying you to go. So that's how. So we had Brona Diamond, and Brona's brilliant, but straight up and chatting about her dude. You know what I mean? Just. Is there any children in the house? She's no. Well, so it was an over 18 thing, and we asked about that, and I actually got a phone call on the way up. It says, "Ron, bad news," and I went, "Oh Jesus." Have they cancelled? Because I'll tell you, they already paid us. I paid everybody already. And he says, don't be doing anything sectarian, please, because I know the boss doesn't, and don't get stuck into the boss. And I was like, I'm hardly going to do anything sectarian anyway. I don't do sectarian, you know what I mean? Most comedians would.
But
that's not sectarian.
No, it's your life story.
But a sectarian saying fucking putting hate on somebody. So I says that doesn't happen anyway, but then some people might, as you say, don't even like words and don't go near the thing. And I said to Brona, because Brona's got a couple of wee jokes, I go, Brona, don't be saying that joke. And then I said, you know what, Brona? You're already paid. Do what you want. So she got up. First joke was about the Devonish. I seen a couple of men sitting doing that.
Small dicks.
Buried penises. A couple of buried penises. And then she did get people then, she got them, but it was too soon after eating 3-course meal, first couple of pints, and you're all my colleagues, not friends, do you know what I mean? You're not my bosses and all that there, so it's sort of different behaviour, you're wearing a different hat. And then when we were going out too, somebody, Eamon was in the toilets and they heard that, but too much too early, I think we had there, because even Fenton says, gives a bit of noise if you've been in a comedy club before. 2 people, woo! out of 200, you know what I mean? So I was like, right. And I forget, nobody goes to the clubs really, like. Nah. Well, a lot of people don't follow comedy. So they don't know the etiquette. Like, I always notice when we do the big theatres that it's new people. Because they're all loving everything. You know, we're a good comedy club. People are knowledgeable. You know,
well, it's a lot of the same people come here.
Aye. Well, that's what happened last week too. The usual suspects came, filled it up. Great. But I was tight. But by the time I got on them, but they're all, well, a few pints in them or up for it.
2 hours?
They should have just went for
fucking bang, bang, bang an hour.
An hour, and see what an hour is like. We did an hour before and did 15 minutes each. We had a break in the middle. The fucking break was like half an hour, you know what I mean? Because they're all drinking and all, and then back, and then you quick 15. What I noticed too is about them carpets, if they're on, they're up. Jokes, quick jokes. Not big stories.
No.
And if you're doing a yarn to get a punchline, they're not listening.
Because, like, even though I know fucking club etiquette and I like comedians, man, if I was at a fucking gig and I was drinking and says, right, everybody pipe down now for 2 hours of comedy, I'd be like...
You would do it if you paid to go to a club. Because that's what you're going to do. But if you're fucking a wedding or something...
I know.
That's why you get the money's far better. You just go on with your fucking motorbike helmet on, ticket. I'm sort of like wasn't nervous about it at all. Like, it's happening, that's it. I'm paid.
And you know what?
And you know what? People then, we got feedback. Well, somebody works for us, his sister is at it.
Right.
McGurk. And they loved us.
Oh, she was at the thing?
Aye. She called me over and all. This is I.
Did she bore you the fucking tears? Did she
just said, I says, he's always late for everything. Everything. Do you know he's got a photo of a tractor stuck in a shuck that he uses for nearly everywhere he's late? Oh man, I was stuck behind that.
It's a fucking great idea.
See him on.
Sure, do you mind I was heading to Belfast one day. It was Ballymena. The day you were... It was the day, funny enough, it was the day you were getting the camera up your hole.
My good old days.
That was your photo. You sent it to your bosses. Get the camera, get the camera, get up my hole. But mine was the storm. I mean, the really bad storm. It fucking put a hole in our house. That was that day before. So there was trees down on the way to Ballymena. So I had to take a picture and send it to my boss and say, look, I'm going to have to turn around here. There's a fucking... I was like, I've been on there, one there. They fucking...
Snowed in. But he used that one time in the summer, the stupid hair. But he's used it a few times, but he'll get caught yet. 3 interviews, 3 in a row, late. Just one of them boys, but he gets the job done then when he comes in now. You know what I mean?
Does he? Fuck.
You can chat.
And you know what? See the reality of what you're talking about there, MC and stuff. Like we're shooting a wee video now, and in my head it looks fucking class. But see when you just grounded it down to me, and you just doing, hey there,
my name's Troy McQueen,
walking along, and like I know when
I want to go to a discotheque with me and this guy.
I would give you the fucking
cringe. So that's what I'm saying. If Colin Geddes starts for this boxing fight, starts going with jokes, I can't fight him with jokes, so I have to go the opposite.
Fight him.
Just batter him. No, but I'd have to do the stupid jokes. Definitely think I'd go down. I'd love to go down to the Traveller section.
We was talking about the last day, and he was saying that all he wants to do is give you a half decent fight. Like he's training to give you not to be useless.
Do you know what? Do you ever one of the best moments in Hollywood movie history? Whenever Adrian wakes up, there's one thing I want you to do for me, Rocky. What's that, Adrian? When, Rocky, when? We had a couple of wines, me and Earl, last on BBC One. Rocky One was on the other night, and we just kept it on. It was ITV, sorry, because I remember the ads. But you want to watch part 2 straight away. You know when he's running the whole run on his own? But the second one, all the wins. So I was thinking of doing something like, that scene with all wins, but the wins take off. Stitch it all. Oh, you bastards. They're way up. Starts off me doing, leaving them. And then just fucking wee girls and all with tricycles.
You buying a scooter?
And out all them passing me. Just everybody beat me. But I don't know what way it's going to go. I think whenever it's announced and it's like it's happening and there's posters, that'll send the bells off of me. But I haven't had a glove. I was going to hit the bag today and I went, I'll pump it. Arla hasn't done it really, just so it didn't hit her. No, I didn't even. I put the bag. I was driving over to hit the bag, and then I said to Conan, "We'll just do weights." So we just did weights. Do you know what? But he's a big one, so there's no point in getting too wee. No. Get fit. If I start to fight, because I'm going to go out to the Rafo Boxing Club Mondays and Wednesdays, I think. Good club. It's all wins, but. And fucking Shrek in the middle. Are you good? Hey. Do you know what? I might bring the wee man out with me too. And who's on about
me?
Brought the wee man with me. There's Niall. That's the get. So I would say that would strip the weight off me because it's all cardio, like.
Dangerous game.
A couple of spars as well.
Do you know what? You're in the dangerous position where if you do, like, it just falls off you because of fucking the turkey.
That's it.
And then you be skinny.
I guess this is the way I am from just lying about.
You might get naturally knocked out. Like if you went down thin and
if
you went down
Barcelona.
You left it.
We'll talk again the rest of the thing and I'll go, what the hell?
Call the podcast
Barcelona with the thing.
Hey, but you could get knocked out. Like if he was heavy,
if he lands on my chin, I'm knocked out. The other thing is
me out of the crowd. Yeah,
in the background, you see you in there. You see Strabane Chronicle written on the bottom of my feet. Sponsored.
Niall Cook has greatest day.
The whole Strabane. Yes. Sliding down their knees.
All the boys you bullied over the years.
Yeah. Rolling up, yeah.
Boys running down the streets, no cars beeping around. No flags and all. I was dead,
oh, big mural on some wall. Me
just
down.
You.
No, like the alley one. Get us standing over the top.
All the boys you bullied it up on their walls, screensavers.
Wow. Girls as well. All the girls that never went with, all the boys are bullied.
The mayor says it's a national.
Back in the days,
it's a bank holiday.
When they used to fucking batter women and ride bouncers. I don't know.
They call national.
See the thing about it too. It's like you find out how old you are when you start training, then and you're like, oh,
fucking right.
Because I'm fucking the shade end of 40, like.
I know. Funny, I was chatting to somebody today. He's like a fucking elite athlete, but he's turning 40 now this year, and it's wearing him down, like being fit and lifting weights all the time and pushing yourself.
You have to pace it.
That's a sin.
Train smart.
No, I was saying him, like, I know he probably, that looks down on me, but he was like, he would probably be like, oh, you don't train as hard anymore. But I'm enjoying it, man.
Enjoy your training and you're in good nick.
You get to lift weights and...
What, when you're doing that CrossFit and you're trying to reach fitness goals, how does that, from what you're doing now and from then, what difference does it bring to your life? None, Niall. Because you're getting the stress out of you from training anyway.
Aye.
You're still getting a great session in.
Yeah.
You probably look better Nick now than you were skinnier back then.
Oh, skinnier.
But you're sort of wee 6 packs and all, but who sees that in fucking the puddle? That is Ireland, you know what I mean?
But it's different from him.
Except when you're training.
He owns a gym, it's an advertisement.
Aye.
So him doing well and getting...
It's like having a shite haircut, it's like you a barber with a fucking...
Aye, but it takes him all around the world.
Aye. Well, but still, he could look probably better with half the work.
Aye, but one of the main things is now he's picking up injuries all the time.
It's because he's training too much.
And he can't shake them.
Can you not overdo it? Aye, when he gets fucking... You know what I mean? You go home, you go to your bed and the area's normal, you wake up with fucking sprained ankle.
That
happens.
That happened to me last week.
It happens all the fucking time.
My ankle just be sprained for no reason. People say, you're fucking doing it too much. And you're like, no, I was in bed.
Hey, you get up with a lump.
Man, that is so true.
Every time I drink and if I get too drunk, I wake up with something. A burn or a fucking... There's something unexplained.
Oh, fuck, I just get out of bed.
Mayonnaise tripping out of bed.
Broken hand.
Is that now?
Just get up with no leg.
Oh, what movie did I watch? You'd probably be on this. Fuck. But these two brothers, they're in a car crash and they run to this house in the middle of nowhere. What's it called? Horror film, like. I'll remember now. I'll not remember now, but it was a good one. And I can't talk too much about it because I'll give it away. It's one of them ones you're like, oh.
Do you know what I was thinking about the last day? Do you ever watch a film called The Collector?
Aye.
The boy breaks into the house.
I love that. I told you about that.
Aye, but it's the saw.
There's part 2 as well.
Aye, it's not as good. But
the first one's brilliant. First one's great. But this one, I watched that one then, and I remember you told, I heard this was good. Then I remember during the pod you were saying it's alright. Silent Night.
No, I didn't like it. I said it was boring.
Anybody watch it, just go to the last half hour.
Nobody speaks.
It wasn't even the gang's fault, really, was it?
No. You got to talk.
It's bad, like, but it wasn't. Man. Come on, Jesus.
What a racist.
Jesus, sit down and think about it, will you, man?
So we started watching that Outfit last night.
Brilliant.
So we got about 3/4 way through. We were both fucking, but it was actually starting to get good.
That's because it's sort of a wee slow burner at the start. Stick with it.
And the acting's a wee bit, the young boy's a wee bit over the top, but it starts to get good then.
Oh, the twists and turns come then, you're like, right.
He's kind of playing on then.
Just watch the rest of it, I don't want to give it away.
Do you know what I want? We talked about that already.
There's a new Planet Apes coming out, we chatted about it, haven't we?
Man, I want to go to the cinema this week and see Dune 2.
So I actually watched the other one again, just to... Where's this?
Tell me the name of the film of the two brothers. We're fucking two brothers running to a house.
It's on...
Step Brothers. Dumb and Dumber. Is it on Netflix?
Sky...
Did you watch Spaceman? No?
What's that?
Adam Sandler was on the space and sharing the thing with a giant spider.
Adam Sandler? Good.
It's only out this week.
See, I don't have your wee sneaky.
It's on Netflix.
Is it?
Do you see that fucking McGregor's new film's going straight to streaming?
Roadhouse?
Next week. The day before Get It's going straight to Prime.
I was looking for something else.
Fuck, man, see, every time I delete Prime,
something brilliant comes on.
No, it finds a way to fucking come back. Every time I delete, I think, see if you buy something, there's like a wee box at the end. If you don't untick it, it just restarts your subscription again.
See my, what do you call it, Virgin, they give me Netflix free, but they've turned off now. I had it on everybody's devices. Then when I moved over to the free one, they only do it for your TV. So the way into going mental.
Fuck 'em.
I can't find this.
Are you looking for the film
Uh,
Two Brothers on the House?
it's not going to.
Is it recent?
Aye, it's out now. It's just out. I think 2023.
Was it on the Ding Dang?
No, it's on Sky Movies. That's where I watched it. But these boys, and they go into this house, and there's a mother and the father. He's disabled, and the daughter. You know what I mean? And they're criminals. They're running away from somebody, and then they hold up the house, and it's a wee bit like The Collector.
Right. Okay.
They went into the wrong house now.
Right. Do you know? Did you watch No One Can Save You? It's like it's an intruder film where somebody breaks into your house, but it's aliens.
Ain't it good?
That's good.
Where's that on?
Disney, I think. But I think I watched it on the Ding Dang Do.
Spell coincidence.
COIN CIDENCE.
Let's see if this comes up. Hey, the number one coincidence in the world. Any coincidence ever happened to you?
Aye.
Like
A
what?
lot, like I can't remember any, but do you ever like hear a word that you haven't heard in so long, and it's a very specific word, and then somebody uses it about 3 times after that? You hear it all the time.
Mm. It's like when you get a car and you see everybody do it.
Like the girl was saying the other day, so somebody was torturing her last night about magnesium, slabbering about it, and I said the other day, do you about magnesium? She's like, fuck me, what's the chances? You're going to just talk about magnesium there now.
Words that I hear words all the time, don't know what they mean. Just roll with it.
It's just been done.
Just fucking roll with it. Man, I was watching thing about coincidences, and this number one was about this dude that. Do you know what? I'll make a horse's ass. There's no point.
Go.
Right, ready to hear my version. My version.
People write
So this boy.
People write this down. Get a pen and a pad.
How do you get? You know the ones that you right? See if we can get it. How do you get your videos that you save on Tickety Talks?
Fuck, you're asking around, man. You saved it on the Tickety Talks.
That's it. It was something on the lines of he wanted to get out away from work. It was stressing him too much, and they had to get away. So he went fucking the Middle America. Didn't take his mobile with him. Didn't do anything like that. And his work was needing him. His work was needing him that bad that. So what happened was he was 2 weeks away from work, and he was walking along, and there's this phone box, and it started ringing, and he just decided to answer it. And somebody said, it was you. I went, yes, Niall. And you're like, how the fuck do you know it was me? I rang your number, it was on the thing, and the number they took from him wasn't his phone number, it was a serial number on a letter they had that they thought was his number. They rang that number, the fucking phone box in the middle of America rang, and while he was walking past, he answered
No
it.
way.
I was just like, fuck off. So the truth's nothing like that about your own. I'll see if we can get it.
Did you watch Iron Claw now?
Kid still can't see my dongle thing. It only works in the fucking kitchen TV. I'm not sitting at the table watching it. Put it on the any other TVs, it doesn't work.
See when you have it out in the kitchen, where you plug it
into the TV again.
Aye, that doesn't work on all TVs.
Aye,
So
but
there's but see when you plug it into the wall, have you tried it?
Aye, it doesn't work. So they used to work on that TV. They used to bring them all around them. You know what I mean? No, it's not. Maybe it's got weak.
That's the illegal one you're talking about?
I've got the legal one. It's just got everything on it that I like.
The legal one.
Mm-hmm. Everything.
It's got everything.
What time are we on?
We're up high. We're on 50 minutes now any day.
Where are you going back to work? Or?
Back to work. I got an hour and a half off in the last 72 hours, so I'll have this half an hour driving out of myself.
I mean, you're up away.
Oh no, sort of.
I have to get up tomorrow at 6:30. I'm not long a bit.
Just stay up.
That's us, ladies and gentlemen. Anything to say? Podcast, any live podcasts, anything? Have you got that linked?
Aye, live podcast. So how's the ticket selling for that?
Fucking, they're nearly all sold. So hurry up.
Live podcast, 30th of May. Let's get on it. Yep, up the hoods.